Good morning, everybody. Listen, I done went and got this big old, today was a free drink. This is my favorite drink out of Starbucks. So I had a lot of points. So I went and got me, I was like, listen, if I'm gonna use my points, I'm gonna get a bigger one. So we got a bigger one. But it is a glorious morning. I just dropped my daughter off to school. And I just had a few things on my mind. God was like, you got to tell them about your story. So this week, I have so many stories to tell about this journey. I cannot, there's just a lot. And before I get into it, this is in no way to impose or convert anyone to any religion. I'm just sharing my story. Okay, and how religion pertains to me and my story. So, before I became disabled, I did have a very good job and a very good career, very well paying. But if you know anything about, working in corporate America while Black, that's a topic for another day. It's not gonna be the topic of this video, but if you know, you know. There's a lot that comes with that, and I used to sit at my desk and I used to just pray and pray and pray for God to bring me other opportunities, for him to show me a different path, I used to drop my children off to school and I used to see the other mothers just excited and happy, because once they dropped their kids off to school, their day was theirs until about 2:30. So everything they needed to get done in a day as being a mom, they could get done in those 6 to 7 hours. Whether it's going to work out, whether it's grocery shopping, stress-free grocery shopping, though. Not the grocery shopping we have to do on Saturday and Sundays when you work. The stress-free when there's nobody in the store. They have a different life. And I used to pray to God for that too. I was like, I want to be able to drop my kids off and pick them up from school every day and not have them go to after school program, because not only that, I had to pay for that. And I would pray and pray at my desk. And then I would also sit there and say to myself, I have to be in this place for 30 years. $30 20 some odd years? I don't know, y'all. It just didn't sit right to me. Especially not in that environment. It just wasn't sitting right to me. So, and I'm gonna just be careful what you wish for. But I used to pray. I used to pray to God for the opportunity. I used to pray for God to, give me my own business so that I could be home with my children and raise my children. But then it's like, you can't really, and I was, what we're going to do for money? Even if he gave me the opportunity to not work, I couldn't just quit, because what we're going to do for money? How was I going to provide my kids? So then this happened. Okay. I was terrified because I was like, how am I going to take care of my kids? How am I going to take care of my kids? How am I going to take care of my kids? Because I worked so hard and I worked so long, not only did I get a disability check, but my children got disability checks too. So money was handled. Money was handled. When they say, look at God, honey, look at God, money was handled at that point. We just crossed that off. I didn't have to worry about that. So, and it took care of everything. Tuitions, it covered tuitions, it covered my car payment. My car was shortly paid off after I got sick, like literally 2 months, 3 months after. But mortgage, tuitions, food, took care of everything. And I know it was nobody but God. And he's, and God spoke to me and said, you know what? And YouTube was part of that plan, because at first I was just like, I don't think I'm up for that. I'm a little too private. I'm a little too introverted. I don't think that's going to be the way for me. But the more and more I watch YouTube, I was like, well, you know what? There's nobody on here that looks like me. There's nobody outside that really looks like me. I go to stores and I get, I used to get stares. Like, people used to, I don't know, maybe they just weren't used to it. To see people out with their oxygen on a Saturday when it's completely crowded, or just moving around in society. Because I'm gonna just be honest with you, most of the people that are handicapped and that are oxygen, they are in the stores. Walmart, they love Walmart. They're in Walmart like early morning, like 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, 7:30 on a Monday, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning. They're in the stores, but they're in the stores early. And when I tell you God just brought upon peace with this disability, I will tell you the disability changed my life. But it was God's way of saying, I'm giving you what you asked for. You wanted peace. You wanted to be able to support your kids. You wanted to be home with them. You wanted the opportunity to start your own business. But you needed the time to dedicate to that. And I'm giving it to you. And that's how YouTube came about. I cried, though. I cried a lot because I was scared. But I know I had to get on YouTube and do something to support us going forward. Because while I'm comfortable with Social Security, I'm just used to working. I'm used to doing something and earning my money. I earned that money too, though. Let's not get it twisted. I earned that. I earned that completely. I earned it. But I just looked at YouTube. I was like, oh, this is fun. This will probably be really, really fun. And it'd be something that I want to do. I just want to showcase like somebody on oxygen living their life. Because like I said, you don't really see people on oxygen living their life. You just don't. I think they're all in hiding. And trust me, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. When I go to my doctor's appointments at the lung center, and they're young. Some of them are young. And some are older. But there's a lot of them. But you don't see the young ones outside. You don't see them in the stores, just living their life and raising their kids. You don't see them. So that was my goal, was to bring light to the people that are living on oxygen, and then maybe, inspire those people to, hey, live your life. Live your life. You still breathing. Okay, you need a little help, but you still breathing. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Do whatever you want to do. You got nothing but time. There's some people that are working that wish they not, like, wait. They don't wish they were in your shoes, but they wish they had your time. They wish they'd rather be home too. Trust me, I know a lot of them. But yeah, it's just, God has just been such a blessing to me. And I just can't tell you that if you ask, He will provide. Me and my children have never gone without. Over the 7 years I've been on oxygen, we've never gone without. We didn't go without anything. No lights ever been cut off. We've never went hungry. We never went without anything. We never went without. The only thing is, you know, we just had, you know, just to deal with this and adjusting to living with this illness. But God got us through that too. Give it to him, trust in him, and just keep it pushing. Don't even worry about it. And I know that's easier said than done, because I've been there. I've been there. I've been the person that has the doubts and that's worried. Don't do it. Just give it to him. Let him handle it. He will provide and he will take care of it. You'll be fine. All right, y'all. I'm going to see you on the next video.